This is a video review of the Archos 70 Xenon. This is a unit I bought myself. Just a quick tour over the body first of all. You have a 2 megapixel camera here. Under this slot you have, let's get that to focus, a micro SD and a SIM card slot. This is a 3G compatible tablet as well. Turning it over this side, you have volume controls, a reset switch and a power button, and top micro USB and a 3.5mm jack. This small hole here is a microphone. Onto the main unit on the front, speaker and a 0.3 megapixel camera sits just here. This runs Android 4.2. It has a dual core processor. But it does have some pretty good features, despite the fact that it's got 512 megabytes of RAM. It seems to run quite quickly. There's no real problem with launching apps and using the tablet. It feels quite fast actually, which is surprising. This came with a 16 gig micro SD card, so that's put the storage up to about 20, not allowing for the operating system taking up some space. In terms of features, you do have quite a good range of settings. Obviously you have your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, you also have a GPS, you have the quick access to these here, so you can turn on the GPS and the Bluetooth. Obviously Wi-Fi is pretty much standard on every tablet now, but it's nice to see those extra features which you wouldn't get on a tablet a few years ago. And the screen is actually quite good. It's not the highest resolution screen, but it is an IPS panel and the colours are quite clean, clear and good contrast with good saturation, so it's quite easy to see. The screen is a bit reflective and a bit of a fingerprint magnet, as most tablets are, but in terms of what's on offer, it's actually a pretty good little tablet. The construction feels quite nicely made. It feels quite solid. The touch response is very responsive, and it doesn't seem to have any huge issues with playing games and any normal activities that you might be interested in doing on the tablet. So taking into account the price point, which is in the budget end, it actually does quite well. A few downsides: the battery life isn't amazing. It's not bad though, it's a bit better than I expected. Roughly around about 5 hours, depending on what you're doing. It can be slightly more, it can be slightly less. The cameras are fairly basic. You're not going to get high quality video or pictures from it, but they're not too bad. Certainly roughly on a par with what you get with a low-end smartphone or something of that degree. So overall, really quite a nice little tablet, very well priced, and certainly a good tablet if you're looking for a first Android experience.